Coding challenges where logic meets victory by .NET Updates Srinivas Madeti. Welcome to Coding Challenges. Get ready to sharpen your logic, crack tricky problems, and boost your coding confidence. Every session, we will tackle challenges step by step, explore different approaches, learn how to think like a code developer. So, what you can expect from these videos? The complexity of challenges will be increased gradually throughout the series. Multiple approaches solving a single problem, along with their pros and cons, will be discussed in detail. Performance and memory considerations will be highlighted wherever applicable, and step-by-step explanation in detail explanation will be there for each concept, each approach. Practical and real-world examples. Every session will be followed by a code execution. A practical solution will be written and executed, and all the examples we are taking will be used in real world, like in the real jobs and also your real-time projects. What we are going to see in this video, the problem of reversal of a string. Sometimes it's called as a string reversal problem. So what is that? Rearranging characters from last to first. So in this image, you can see the top one is the actual input and the bottom one is the reversal of the string and output. Simple terms, if the input is ABC, the output should be CBA. This is a basic and common question in most of the coding assessments. So we will see next. As I mentioned earlier, we are going to discuss different approaches for each problem. And for a string reversal or reversal of a string, these are the approaches I identified as of now. If I come across new approaches or different approaches, I'll definitely make a video and I'll publish. So first, we are going to use a predefined methods, a set of predefined methods to solve reversal of a string. That is a simple and very common or quick solution. So let's start the practicals. Let's start the coding part. So the majority of my tutorial, especially in this tutorial, I'm going to use Visual Studio, and most of my samples will be having C# as a code behind. I consider migrating the same sample by using JavaScript and Python later, but right now it will be good if you are using Studio and C#. But if you want to try in JavaScript and Python as well, you can do that. Here we are going to discuss the coding pattern. So whatever code I'm writing, I'm using C#. You can use whatever. So this is the Visual Studio interface. I already created a console application by using .NET Core 8. .NET Core 8 is the target framework I'm using. If you want to use .NET framework, rare versions or pure .NET framework, it. And also I created a specialized playlist like how to create console applications using .NET Core and .NET Framework. You can visit my channel and you can learn them. But in this video, I'm not going to discuss in detail. So I'll concentrate on how to solve the problems, the coding challenges. I'm going to add a new class and I'll name it as reversal of string or string reversal. Name it as your convenient. Going to be a C# class. I will mark this class as public so that I can create object outside and I can call the methods. In this class, I'm going to create a method, public method. I'm going to name it as reverse string reverse string using predefined methods. And this method is taking a string input, string going to return a string out. This approach is very simple and straightforward. And before implementing, I go into the steps. I'll define the steps. So in the first step, this method is going to convert the string, convert input string character array. So the second step is reverse the character array. And in the third step, it's going to convert char array to string. And finally, it's going to display so these are the steps. So it's always suggestible before implementing the method. Find steps, then the method. So in the first step, what I'm going to do, going to define a char array variable of var, and this will have char array. So the data type for this char array will be var. In another video, another playlist, I clearly explained what is the difference between var, dynamic object, and the regular data type. Then explore my tutorial and let me know if it help. But here I'm going to convert this string into our array. So if this contains ABC string, the input string will contain ABC, but this char array will have three char array with size 3, and each index will have A, B, C. This will have A, B, C. So in the next step, I'm going to reverse the char array. So here I'm going to use reverse array equal to char array dot reverse. So this reverse is a predefined method. This char array is a predefined method of the string, and this reverse is a predefined method of the character array. And this is going to, so in reverse char array you will have C, C, B, A. And in the next method, I'm going to declare one more variable. This time it's a string variable var reverse string equal to reverse array dot reverse array dot array. So this one I'm going to create new string. Going to create a new object. So I'm passing this char array, converting into array, and this will have a string named CBA. CBA. And here I'm going to display console.writeLine, the the reversal of plus input string is, this is concatenation, is reverse string. Finally, I'm going to return the reverse string. So first, the input string I converted into a char array, and I reversed the char array, and then I created a variable of string and converted this char array into the string. So this will have CBA, this will have ABC. Finally, I'm displaying the value and returning the value to the calling method. Now it's time to test our code so that we can see. First, I'm going to create a variable, the object bj string cell defined it's equal to new string reversal or reversal. What is the class name? Reversal of string. So then I'm going to call the method. Okay. Rt string method. So I need to pass a variable. We'll pass ABC. .NET Back to the Future. This is my favorite movie. A Back to the Future. So the third parameter, I'm passing the reversal of the string so that it will give the original string back. Finally, I'm going to add a console.readline so that the output will be bolded and we can review it. Let's execute the method. Let's execute the code by clicking on this green button. Going to execute the output. So hello world. The reversal of ABC is CBA. The reversal of .NET is .NET. The reversal of Back to the Future is Back to the Future. So it gave the expected output. Let's see some edge cases. So edge cases are always important when you are working on a code sample. So the reviewer, the person who is reviewing your code, he will look for the edge cases. So whether some of the edge cases will break the system, whether did you write the code handling those edge cases or not. Here I'm passing an empty value. Still my code is not breaking and it's working as expected. So your edge case is also covered. Now let's walk through the code and analyze and understand it. This particular code sample, the solution, whatever we gave, it is creating three temporary variables. So this is the one variable, this is the second variable, and this is the third variable. So when you're writing the code, the interviewer will look how you're managing your resources. Creating three variables will definitely lead to store some memory. So when you are writing code, try to minimize. First of all, this is not my favorite solution, but since we want to see different approaches, I added this. So this is not using any like out of the box logic. It's simply using the inbuilt methods. But and after still it's in this sample we are creating multiple variables. So the only optimization I can do, combining multiple steps into single step so that I can at least avoid creating multiple variables. So let's see. So I created a variable, then I converted this into string array. So I'll combine this into one step, string dot reverse. Let's see our code is working on. Now I have only one step, convert into char array and reverse. So see, yes, it's working. Still there is one more provision I can do this code. So after converting it again, creating a reverse dot array, remove this, convert, then go all the three steps into one step. Let's see whether it's working or not. ABC, yes, it's working. And still, if you are not displaying here, you can just write this. And just return this one. But since I'm displaying here, I need to store into this variable. So this is the optimization I can do. But still, this is not my favorite solution since it is not using any of your logic. It's a simple, straightforward, and easy solution and quick solution. So in the next videos, we are going to see other approaches where you can apply logic, more logic instead of depending on the built-in methods. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please watch it. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer all your questions. Share it, like it, and provide your feedback. And if you want to see more samples or any type of coding challenge, if you want to try, you can let me know. Thank you once again.